We rolling? Who is this?
Same dude.
He turned that shit up.
Y'all know y'all like it. You know you love it. You know you love it.
You look like you sing this song.
You know you love it. I co-produce.
Please tell me shit.
Alright.
Who is this?
Bass God.
How old is it?
It's like 2 years ago.
You lying.
2016. So 4 years ago.
That shit was weak as hell.
Not your average podcast.
2016.
Yeah.
That was back in 2016.
Come to my crib, see what you see. Every car you see, I own. What? Lyrical, spiritual,
Yours
miracle, but
truly,
lyrical? What?
Aaron, yours.
Good morning, everybody. Here with Not Chat's podcast.
Yours,
Whoa.
Your boy Eran Carter in the building. Your boy
yours
Prince
truly,
Carter in the building. Your boy
Eran
Snoopy
Carter.
Tremblay, aka Wesley, aka Eugene.
Eugene in this bitch.
Yours
Nice to be here.
truly,
Aaron
Great
Carter.
to
that dog, that
Got my
dog's,
man, Mr. Swag, my man
dog
Sadi here.
Snoop.
Yeah,
That's your boy in the
I
building.
saw the man.
Sadi, man. You know, we call him Sadi for short.
Yeah. How y'all feel? I see
Feeling
you
good.
brought the green shirt out today.
I did. I like this shirt.
Yeah. I see you brought your Hillcrest Hawks.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Repping the D.
Oh, okay.
My head.
I thought that was a Hillcrest hoodie too.
NYAP.
Not bogus. I see.
That's the colors.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, can we get into that G-Eazy shit y'all was just trying to talk to me about? Because, you know, I'm loving that shit. Loving that shit.
What you had said about their position on the couch? You said that's something that you
Bro, that shit, that's my bag, bro. That's my
your
shit,
bag?
bro. The snuggling,
on the couch
like in the
hanging
party.
I ain't
Like, did
gonna
y'all
lie
know
like
they
that.
were at a party, for one? Can we not, like, y'all not going, everybody got to act like it wasn't hella people in the
out. I
room.
didn't hear the audio.
Yeah, there's people in the room. You know, there's people in the background. They wasn't, you know, cuddled up by themselves and that. That was in the party.
They was at a party.
Yeah, he was in the party, big spooning. She was big spooning.
And that's your bag, like at the party.
Little spoon in the party, yes, that's my bag. In the neck, cuzzled up.
Like Little Spoon.
Little spoon, all right. So spooning is, you know, when you position yourself right in somebody, like, you know, like when you laid up with your girl and you got her cuffed right here and her hair right here and she on your chest,
Right.
and like y'all fit in together like a puzzle piece.
Right.
You the big spoon because y'all both spooning, but you're big spoon because she's cuffed in you.
I thought
When you're cuffed in
spooning
her,
was when
you're
y'all
little spoon.
laid like my back to her.
I mean, anytime you connect your bodies and fit them together,
that's spooning.
and orchestrate your body to match their body, yes, that's spooning.
Okay.
So yeah, spooning can be the cuddle back to back or front to front and all that shit.
Right.
But the big spoon is the one that's doing the most covering, and little spoon is the inside man.
Oh, okay.
I like that little spoon lifestyle.
You like being a little spoon lifestyle?
I like being a little spoon lifestyle. It don't get enough praise.
That's good. I mean,
What you? I'm always big spoon. I'm never little spoon. You don't never be the low one lower on the
I'm
chest. You
usually
don't
Little
never.
Spoon, to be honest with you. Like, that's my favorite one.
That's the bag.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you? What type of spoon are you, Prince?
50-50, pretty much.
50.
Yeah,
What
I
you
like
a
both.
spork?
Yeah, I'm a spork.
Sporky guy. All right, I like a spork, a spoon fork.
Never seen a spork? They look
Yeah,
dumb as hell.
They do look dumb as hell. How come like Target and Jewels and like Walmart don't sell them bitches? Like why aren't
'Cause
they
they
like
dumb as
silverware
hell.
sporks? Why are they always plastic? Like you throw them bitches away.
I've only ever saw those at schools.
Exactly.
I've never seen a metal spork. You got a point.
Yeah.
Because it's dumb as hell.
What's up
What?
with that? What is cast iron made out of?
Probably cast.
I thought you would have said iron, but
No, maybe a mix of both.
what is cast?
Cast, like the material that you make a cast out of.
Oh, so that's what a cast iron skillet is made out of.
I guess so.
Okay. So that's the same shit?
I'm guessing. Have you all ever seen a cast? You got a cast put on?
Yeah, it's really hard. It's tough, yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how it start off like it's off and then it
Soft.
get tough? Yeah, that shit is raw. It's actually
is
quite
tough.
amazing to get the old cast put on.
Yo,
What was cool was when they cut it off.
That is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Your arm be
I'm like,
Your
Don't
arm
touch
be
me.
weird.
hairy. My arm was hairy.
Your arm wasn't dirty and molded.
Nah.
Y'all didn't.
Nah, it was.
yeah, mine was.
If you
Well,
get it
molded.
wet, it get molded. If you get it wet,
Yeah, you're not supposed to get it wet.
I know you're not
Supposed to
supposed
put a bag
to, but
over
if
it.
you do,
I didn't get mine.
then when you finally get it out, it's molded. I got my arm wet.
I used to scratch eyes with a
Huh?
hanger.
You talking about getting there?
I used to scratch with a pick, a long pick.
Yeah.
I used to knock on my shit like it was a door.
Them rat tail
Yeah.
cones.
had
I used
my
to do
whole
that,
school
too.
sign, man.
That shit was
You ever
good.
had
You
a-
had a white one?
I had a blue one.
Dirty boy. Them white ones get dirty as hell. Niggas.
I had a blue one. I had a
blue.
blue and a red one.
I had a black one.
You ever got told that your cast stink?
I ain't never let nobody smell my cat.
Yeah.
What if you can't control it? You just in a room and that bitch stink.
I ain't no cast.
Yeah, you was smelling your own cat.
No, somebody told me my cast stink.
Yeah.
I was mad as hell.
Like, how long you had your cat?
I don't know. I don't
It's
even
supposed to change it
remember.
every couple months if you got it too long.
I only had mine.
I don't even know.
I had mine 6 months.
I only had one. I didn't get it changed. I
Uh.
broke my thumb.
Yeah.
I think it just healed.
So you
Oh, you had a
just
thumb
you
cast.
had thumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
your-
Your
Uh,
thumb stank, motherfucker.
that's what I'm saying.
It was like this
Little
little.
ass
Put a
cast smelling
thumb
this
in a
shit.
butt.
Yeah.
Put a cast in the
Can't wash the cast. He just had to let it smell.
thumb stink.
And how long you go without washing your thumb then?
It wasn't my thumb. It was like all the way down here.
But it wasn't it covering your thumb?
Yeah.
So the
was
part you couldn't
covering
get wet
half.
was your thumb?
Right.
So did you not wash your thumb is what I'm asking. How'd you wash your thumb
Oh,
without
I
getting
didn't. I didn't wash
I'm sure
anything.
he
Like it
didn't
was
wash anything
covered.
on his arms.
It was covered like this much. So this much was left after the
wet?
cast.
Did you wash that much? The part that
No,
was left?
I didn't.
You just
I didn't really
let it
like.
get dirty.
I would just these fingers, and that's it. It just dry.
I used to think my cast was cold. I used to think like shit. I like this motherfucker. I used to be dancing with that bitch.
You had people sign your cast.
Yeah, nigga, that shit was.
I wish I would have
See?
gotten into a fight during the cast
Yeah,
stage.
Nah,
that should
shit
have
still
been.
hurt. You hit
What I-
something?
No, not really.
Like,
I mean,
that
it
shit-
depends. It depends
broke
on what
your
you.
shit?
Yeah, if you broke your arm,
That
Yeah,
bulletproof.
you
I used to
broke
test
your
my
arm.
shit on the wall. I'm like,
Yeah.
this shit is nice.
I blocked a punt with my cast. I played in football
Yeah.
games with my cast. Yeah, I blocked the punt.
I would have
Yeah,
kicked the
bitch.
football through that motherfucker. Broke that shit. My dog broke.
Yeah,
He
bitch.
broke my shit.
Your dog broke your cast?
Nah, my arm. Cause I was skateboarding and then I had fell off that shit.
You used to skateboard?
Yeah, I did. I used to
Interesting. I never know that.
skateboard. Yeah, I used to skateboard. I used to try that shit. Like I was the only nigga I knew that was doing that shit though.
I would have did that.
Yeah, I used to try that shit. My boy William used to the whole time he used to do that shit too with me. Nobody knew that shit. Nobody knew that we used to practice, play, on the skateboard.
But it was cool to you. Like, you wasn't
Yeah.
even, like, hiding it.
Nah, I didn't give a fuck. Nigga, I didn't give a fuck. Nobody.
Why
was
you got a
hiding-
high skateboard?
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
saying,
was hiding that shit.
that's
but
a
it was
sport.
fun,
I
dude.
see somebody. I'm sure somebody somewhere hiding that.
I was the only motherfucker in Harvey doing that shit though. Like I wasn't just parading that motherfucker around. I wasn't riding around the fucking town with that motherfucker.
With the skateboard?
Yeah.
So you ain't have it on your back at all times?
Hell no. Hell no. I used to just be at the crib. Like I wanted to learn how to do that shit, bro. Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't use it like outside or nothing?
I mean,
Dang,
outside my
what?
crib, like in the driveway.
So you never went to like
My
a skate
mom-
park or nothing?
Yeah, I went to a skate park. Yeah.
Okay.
But like I'm talking like skating to my homie crib,
Yeah, no.
or skating to the store. Nah. Shit, I wasn't interested in it though. I wasn't like
Yeah.
trying to keep it from like. I used to have Heelys.
I had Heelys too.
And
That feet
I,
ass.
yeah, I was.
Ah,
yeah, them bitches was-
them
This
bitches
was
huge.
cold
It
back
was
then.
It wasn't cold.
They was
I used to
cold.
use
I've
my
been
Heelys
baking
to go to the
Hillies my
store.
whole life.
Yeah.
So you never had Heelys?
No.
They
But
was-
I
they
feel
was
like you
sick.
had moon boots though.
Nah, he did have
Yeah, you walk around and fucking.
the moon boots is for the yard. That's not for the.
You walk
for
around
the heart.
in a snowsuit
Yeah.
in the summer.
I'm not on Hillies though. I'm not
So
skating
you-
around.
you-
I'm not
Heelys.
skating around.
You walk around in a jumpsuit.
I could see if like y'all could like
Dress
keep
shoes.
the like regular ass like hoverboard like position where you just like move straight forward.
Yeah.
But the fact that y'all gotta
You
like
gotta-
look like y'all in the middle of a walk, like it froze, like look stupid. Like
I used to.
You know what I'm saying?
They used to tell me to stop using my Heelys in school.
Yeah.
yeah. My
Yeah.
school went to war with Hillies too. That shit was
My
hilarious.
school used to make you take the Heelys out. Like take the wheel out and put it in.
Bro, I hated when I remember at the point when the school didn't know that the wheel came out. and they was just like, "Oh, we gotta
That's
let them
'cause
just skate around."
I was about to say my teachers was never that smart. Take
Yeah,
the wheel up. I'd have been mad as hell.
I remember when I first seen my first pair of Heelys because I was the line leader.
Yeah.
Every day, like teacher would be like wrapping up the lesson, and I'm like, I get to lead the line
That was
today.
your job.
So they'd be like, line up, run to the line. And I remember one day I get to skating for the line. Some dude Heely past me with the Heelys. He got right there to the line faster than me. I was like, damn it.
I saw a girl with Heelys recently too.
Yeah.
It was
Seen a
probably
girl
like,
with Heelys?
yes, recently. It was probably like 2 years ago.
She was our age?
No, she was younger.
No.
I don't even know how she got Heelys.
She needs to prioritize.
Y'all remember pastries? Y'all remember the bitch?
No, that.
Pastries? What's that?
Pastries.
What is that? And what is that? The commercial?
That's what he used to say.
Y'all used to watch Ron's House?
Nah.
Run's house?
Ron's House.
I don't know. I gotta see it.
Y'all remember that shit?
Nah.
Bro. Y'all remember Ron's House?
Nah.
Yeah, that shit was a hit though.
What was that on?
MTV.
MTV?
Ron's House. That was you know who Rev Run is?
Yeah,
I've heard
I
of
know.
it,
Yeah.
man. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he had a show. That's how the world knew who Diggy was.
You know about this show? Maze?
Yeah, Ron's House. Boy, that should have come on after like True Life.
I used to watch Robin Big on MTV.
I used to love when Ron's House came on.
I didn't
after
watch
Robin
MTV
Big, bro.
like
I used to
that.
be like, yeah,
No, why
it's good
MTV?
night tonight. Yeah. Yep. It was Blackberry. Y'all remember the scene when he used to be in a
I didn't watch MTV.
We could talk
like
about
that.
old shows for real though. Y'all remember Flavor of Love?
hell yeah, that's
Flavor,
I watched
babe.
that.
Flavor Flav changed
I watched some of that.
reality TV forever.
That boy had the biggest chain clock
Yep.
ever in
That's the
history.
shit.
And Punk.
That-
I want Punk to come back.
Wait.
Punk'd was cold.
Before we slide through all these shows, let's deep dive into Flavor of Love, bro.
What's up?
Then you think about it, Flavor Flav really changed reality
No.
TV forever.
No.
Yes, he did, bro.
No, because they took it from The Bachelor.
From The Bachelor, what is that?
It's the white old
You
version.
don't
of
know what
Flavor.
that is.
Okay.
There's a lot of motherfuckers who don't know what The Bachelor is.
It's a lot more people that know what The
Everybody
Bachelor is than Flavor of Love.
Flavor of
I
Love
promise
was
you.
a hit.
Bachelor is worldwide
Flavor of Love was worldwide.
Flavor of Love wasn't worldwide?
Yes, that
Not
was
like The
worldwide.
Bachelor.
Yeah, what you mean?
because it
bro?
came after and it
Bro,
was
that
already
shit-
that shit
that
was
shit
already
had its time. It was
solidified.
the number one watch show. That shit
Nigga.
had its time, bro.
Every Bachelor that ever became a Bachelor on The Bachelor is still famous now.
Bruh. What the fuck is The Bachelor, bro?
I'm telling you,
Oh, I
it
never
was
heard of
America's most popular show at one point.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god,
Bro,
America's
Who copied The
most
Bachelor,
popular show.
who copied The Bachelor?
huh?
Who copied The Bachelor?
Flavor of Love.
No, he didn't, boy. No, he didn't, bro. All right, well, show me someone on The Bachelor.
I'll show you.
Because Flavor
What?
Flav started New York. Didn't Delicious have her own shit? Didn't she?
I don't even remember.
Pumpkin had her own shit, didn't she?
Was that on MTV?
All that shit was on MTV.
Oh, I did watch MTV then.
Flavor, bro, they started loving hip hop. Flavor of Love, niggas like loving
They
hip
started
hop,
loving hip-hop?
loving hip hop. All that, bro. Reality TV today. All
Are you saying,
was
like-
off the fruit of Flavor Flav's tree?
So you think Flavor Flav started reality TV?
For black people and
He
anything,
changed
like the real world wasn't around and shit.
No, wait, what?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
maybe. What the fuck is the real world?
Wow.
Yeah, like, what is
Your
that
ass
shit?
sound like
I don't
you're
know what that is
under
either.
a rock. These were the first, like these are the original black like reality TV shows
When
that
did you
blew up.
start paying attention to reality TV? You.
Shit, I had sisters like
When did you start paying attention? to
26
reality
and shit. I
TV?
don't
When
know.
did you start? What made you start paying attention to reality?
I say about the age of 3. That's when I first ventured
When did you
into the
start
reality
paying
TV
attention
show.
to,
reality
reality
TV.
TV.
I don't even remember because I
You
didn't
never
never.
watched Flavor of Love?
Yeah, I watched it. I don't remember what age that.
Yeah, but you remember how massive Flavor of Love
Yeah.
was though. Like,
Yeah, everybody's watching.
yeah, bro, niggas was palling around the fucking screen for that. Motherfuckers used to make dinner in preparation of that.
I just watched it to see his chain.
Yeah.
Me
He
too.
always
pretty
had a
much.
new one on, bro. He was like the Eddie Guerrero of this shit. He always had a new chain. It's like Eddie had a new car.
The Bachelor's in their 22nd season.
That's great. That's a very successful show. I'm not down in that. But Flavor of Love is the Kanye of this shit. Flavor Flav is Kanye of reality TV. He just ain't still popping. But his influence is all over the game.
Bro, you seen The Bachelor? It's like the show where like they'll have like
Do he
the
still make
dude.
music?
He'll go on dates with women, and then at the end they give out roses to
He
the
never
people,
made music?
and whoever don't get a rose got to go home. You don't know the
Yeah.
show either. Like it was like super popular back in the
Oh,
day. Yes.
That's what TV show is that?
The Bachelor and The
Oh, yeah, I've seen
Bachelorette,
that.
bro.
Oh no, that was big.
It used to
That
be
was big.
super big. Everybody used to watch it just to see who this white man would end up dating and shit. And then Total Drama Island copied that shit and shit. All that shit. Survivor. All these
Total
shows
Drama
was like
Island was
elimination
cold.
shit. All the elimination shows with dating started from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
The Bachelor.
Yes.
So you saying The Bachelor or The Bachelor and The Bachelorette was the first two reality TV
It
shows?
was the first reality TV show with the whole like
I'm not
we're
fucking
dating
with
and
this
you
show,
get
bro.
eliminated if
I'm
I
not
don't like
fucking
the
with
date.
this show. Only
Okay,
got,
with the concept.
I'm seeing the whole cast, bro. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 black women.
Yes, no, that wasn't a black
So this
populated
guy
show,
obviously has no fucking taste. So why would I want to watch that? What I'm saying is that Flavor of Love was
Okay.
that nigga. He had
Yeah, the
taste.
better show then yeah.
You know
That's the
what I'm
better
saying?
show.
He had taste, my nigga. It ain't the better show. He had taste. It's the
Okay.
best show.
Yeah, taste.
80% of them women was.
You really fucked with Flavor Flav.
I fucked with
Yeah.
Flavor Flav. I fucked with Flavor Flav for that move. That was a real move. Like he had a house full of beautiful black women, and he had some white women in that.
I was
too.
about
He
to
had
say,
some-
was
he had
they
some
all
Indian
black?
women. I think he even had Asian women. He knew what he was doing. He had a mixed pool. He a real nigga. Flavor Flav, a real nigga.
I ain't like it that much, but I watched it.
Some of the
cool.
some of the industry hits came out of the Flavor. Delicious, that's a hit. Hoops, that's a hit.
Oh, these
Those are songs.
nah,
New
these
York
are women.
love,
These are
love,
women.
those are
love,
people?
loud ass is a hit. Y'all know who these people is?
Nah.
Oh man,
I heard Delicious
these are
before.
hit records.
Yeah, I've
I'm
heard
talking-
Delicious.
Yeah, I know.
I
I know. Hoops used to date Shaq.
She used to
Flavor
date
Flav.
Diesel.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Flavor Flav showed it to his life. Shaq just put up on the plane and
Shaq D.
I got a question.
What's up?
Yeah, y'all twins.
Nah, we just both thinking alike.
Right. That is no twin though.
Do you think that it can be frowned upon to be too confident sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, niggas always hate when you feel yourself. Niggas
Like-
always hate.
I'm not talking about conceited though. I'm talking about like confidence in like your work, or well, I guess I can still be conceited in a way.
Yeah.
But like your work or your safety for that matter.
Your safety.
Yeah. Like how I carry myself.
They hating on your safety.
No. Say it.
I'm trying to like follow where you going.
No, I'm saying like, do you think that could be a bad thing?
Oh, like your safety is.
Yeah.
But like when you so confident that you don't protect yourself.
I don't protect, but I don't worry about.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how niggas get.
I mean, it's a
Shit.
it's a bad thing.
That's how it
No,
happens.
not like that. Cause I watch my surroundings and I be paranoid sometimes. So I'm aware, but I'm saying like just to think like nothing's gonna happen to me, and like for me to really believe that.
Yeah, I think that's a problem. Well, it's not a problem that you confident and like whatever. It's a problem if you're not aware. You could be confident and unaware, or you could be confident and aware. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just knowing. The real test of it is just, do you know how to move? It's knowing how to move. If you know how to move, then you can be cocky and aware. So I don't think it's a bad thing.
What do you think?
I think
I'm gonna explain.
awareness is important. Like, and you never get to the point where you so confident you feel like you can't get touched. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, I feel like that. Well, I wouldn't
Why
say
do you feel like
can't.
that then? Like,
Can't
what do you
get
mean?
touched. I would say, cause can't is like that's like saying I'm God or Superman. Nobody can run up and kill me right now. I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying like
It depends on what you're doing with your confidence. Some people will do stuff with their confidence that puts targets on their back. Like if you so confident you feel like you ain't gonna get touched and you so confident that you got a lot of money that you're gonna like flaunt your money on every social media platform you got, and then you still carry that I can't get touched like confidence. It might end bad.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's what you do with your confidence, not how confident you are.
Right.
Because some people will like feel like I can't get touched. Let me go get the shiniest fucking car I can.
Yeah.
And ride around everywhere.
If you feel like you can't get touched, period, no matter how, I don't give a fuck. You got 28 government security officials around you. If you still feel like you can't get touched, you're tweaking.
Yeah.
You should always feel like you can get touched because you can get touched. You know. So
Nobody gonna say pause.
No.
because you can get touched. Like, niggas can get touched, you know. So you should definitely always feel like what can happen to you can happen to you, and you should never underestimate your circumstances or underestimate a guy per se. You should never underestimate an opponent. You should never underestimate anything or anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like I was just thinking about that the other day, and I don't feel like anything can't happen to me. I think that a lot of stuff can, like, very easily. But I think that I'm confident in the way that I move to get out of situations, or like just, I don't know, be able to take care of myself.
When was the last time y'all felt invincible?
I've never felt.
You never felt invincible?
No. Actually,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. HF Junior Vikings, I felt invincible, boy.
What? Like football?
No, playing football.
Yeah.
I was on that team, and that was around the time when I broke my hand.
Yeah.
I
definitely felt invincible.
In the HF period. I felt invincible in that motherfucker. So, but I felt invincible as a child, bro. Like, I felt invincible because nothing happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I felt invincible.
Did you ever have dreams of you like flying?
More than likely.
Did you ever have dreams of you flying?
I mean, yeah, but I lucid dream, so I can make myself fly in the dream sometimes. Type shit.
You lucid dream all the time or something?
No, not all the time. You can learn how to do it, and you could just do it.
I wonder if I was lucid dreaming. What is lucid dreaming again?
Lucid dreaming is when you can control what happens in your dream. Like when you
dream goes.
So you were conscious that you were. Wait,
that's sleep paralysis. That's way different.
Yeah,
sleep paralysis is when like
you can't move and
yeah. Lucid dreaming is when like you give yourself a sign that you're in a dream, and you allow yourself to recognize that sign, and then from that point you know you're in a dream, so you can do whatever you want.
Right.
No, I've never done that before.
No, I never did that.
That's cool.
That's cool as hell. Your ass is Eugene the Goddess.
Nah, I ain't like that. Like, I know the YouTube video that I watched on it was saying like to start with like a red balloon. You also like a red balloon, and if you see a red balloon in your dream, then you know you're in a dream. Cause like that's something.
Just the fact of like trying to give myself, or like, and I'm in a dream, realizing I'm in a dream. I've done that, but like making something happen in the dream, like that I'm conscious of, that I'm making it happen.
I open my eyes in the dream. So like if I do this in my dream and I feel like something open, but my eyes was already open because I'm in a dream and I'm seeing a dream. If you feel like your eyes already open, but then you could tell you just did something with your eyes, then I'd be like, okay, I'm in a dream, and then I'll start doing dream shit. And nowadays that it's just bringing different women who I want into that area.
That's cold.
Make this cup move.
I can't, bro.
Yo, ass got telekinesis power.
Lucid dreaming, like you'll do it one day. I mean, all it is realizing you're in a dream, and then I think most people's reaction if you realize you're in a dream is just wake up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
well, no, not.
Crazy? I do got some type of form of that.
Yeah.
Well, my whole dream was horrible.
Yeah.
When I had a nightmare, like, it's been a lot of times where I've gotten life in jail. It's been a lot of times where I was at my court date, like when I was at my, and the judge gave me like 40 years, 50 years.
Damn.
There's been times where I'm getting shot at or I got shot. There's been times where I got shot, and
but you knew you were in a dream at that point.
Before I get out, like right before I wake up, I tell myself in the dream, like, I'm glad this is just a dream.
Facts.
And I was,
Okay, yeah, I have done that before too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what do it be stuff about the dream like that's off that you like clearly notice? Like, so this the thing for me
That's what I was about to say.
when I first wanted to get into it, it's because I'd have all these dreams that took place in my house, but things would be real different about my house. Like, I open up the fridge and it'd be one fat ass orange in the fridge instead of like a whole bunch of food, or like you'll wake up in your room and it'll be like a dinner table in your bedroom, like some shit that's just off, and like. Our first reaction is shit's off. This is weird. Let me wake up or let me stay in the dream. Like
Really? I
Yeah,
do that.
that I can go back to that flying thing that I talked about. I looked it up and it was like if you have dreams of you flying, that subconsciously you feel like you're in control of your life right now. That's why I say that I felt invincible during that time. But
I have had something weirder.
what?
I was actually able to throw a punch in a dream before.
What you mean?
Like I was able to actually throw a successful punch. Like I was actually like have a successful fight in a dream before.
I think so.
you threw a punch in real life. If you threw a punch,
I have.
most cases,
Most
if you
cases you can't
if you do something in your dream, like
I've been told that
action,
I hit
you
my
did
sleep.
like a little movement
I've
probably,
never hit
and you probably didn't notice.
But yeah, I remember that dream. I've always remembered that dream. I was literally walking at first, and then I started running, and I started running fast as hell, and I would just lift up, and I would literally fly.
Really?
Yeah, and I recognized that it was dreaming because I'm like, nigga, I can't fly, but I stayed in that dream.
I flew in Jeepers Creepers dream.
I used to.
I had a dream about Jeepers Creepers,
Mhm.
and I flew in that dream.
I used to have y'all ever had reoccurring dreams?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
same setup. I used to have this dream where like I woke up in a merry-go-round and it was spinning like extremely fucking fast. Like so fast where you couldn't even see the creatures, and like I'm stuck in the middle. And I used to have the same dream every night until I actually grabbed on the one of the poses that was going past and rolled the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fast as hell. And then that dream just stopped.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You just had to take the chance.
You just had to looking at it.
Motherfucking right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's
What's
interesting as hell.
what's like a super weird dream you remember
I
having?
had a recurring dream. I kept losing somebody. That was weird as hell. Like who it was, I kept losing the same person. That was weird.
I done had people with like animal bodies and human heads that I know. Like a lot. Like I had like those reoccurring.
Why'd I
type
just
shit.
point
That's
at you?
some devil shit.
No,
You pointed at him like,
No,
yes,
no.
that's what I was trying to say.
Right.
You've had those before?
Yeah, I've
That'd be
definitely had
weird,
that.
bro.
I told y'all about the dream. I was chasing myself, and
That's some get out shit right there.
the me that I was running from had a head like bro, what is that pagan sign?
Oh, no.
This dream creeped me out, bro.
What the fuck?
And
Pagan sign. What's that?
I ran, you know that like it's like a dead,
Like
I don't know what animal that is.
Yeah, like a gazelle or something.
Yeah, something like that. You know that's
a pagan?
the skull. Isn't that like a pagan sign? I think. I don't know. Anyway, I was running from that and I went to hide, and I hid in like this bush, and the bush was like a Fortnite bush. So you know how you sit in the middle of a Fortnite bush? So I'm hiding in there, and I could feel that it was behind me, and I turned around and it was me without the head. And then I woke up.
That's weird as hell.
Yeah. I've had some really
Have y'all ever?
really
I
crazy
remember
dreams.
In real life, me and Javon went to a hotel, and we was there because we was going to a party, and when we went in, instead of going to the room where the party was at, we was in the lobby, and it was a bunch of people and animal mascots. Like, they just had weird like animal mascots. Like some of them had like wolves on and shit like that. And instead of them looking like an actual,
But the one with the
that's weird as hell.
bigger horns.
Instead of them looking like actual wolves, they look like demon wolves, like or demon animals, whatever animal they was trying to be. It was like weird, like a wolf, like a cat. It was like I think it was a panda, or a bear. I think it was a bunch of like whatever.
Animals.
They was covered head to toe in the costume, and on the chest of the costumes, it was the circle with the star in the middle, or a circle with a triangle in the middle of the circle.
They were devil worshippers.
That's what I was getting to. So they They had chains on their legs, like that motherfucker with a chain wallet, whatever.
Yeah.
They had that shit on the costume, and then they had their eyes, the eyes of the animals, or whatever, would glow like real, like LED, like yellow, all of that
Oh
shit.
shit.
So, one dude took his off, and he was like sitting down. It was a bunch of them just in there like chilling in the lobby, and he sat out next to me and Javon, and of course Javon has asked they ass like, y'all on some devil worship and shit, like, some shit like that. He asked them, and then they said something to him, and then he was. This nigga funny that he like was saying, huh? So they asked like what? Like what? Huh? Like what you saying? And then they was like, we just came from one or something like that, like a ritual or some shit. And I was like, you said y'all just came from a ritual? Like y'all just came from a ritual. And they were like, yeah, we just left one. And they was just still like, they just stopped here at the hotel or whatever. And he was being dead ass serious. Like he wasn't playing. Yeah. He wasn't being sarcastic, none of that shit. Like he was being serious with us. Like ready to give us information if we ask. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like type shit. And I looked at Javon. And he looked at me, and I'm like, so, you ready to go? Like, are you ready to go? Like, we ready to leave? And he like, shit, I think he wanted to know more information about that shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, I knew it.
You had a great deal of information. You were ready.
Yeah, I had enough. I'm like, y'all, some weird shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I did want to ask more, but I feel like knowledge is power. Like, I didn't want to know too much of that shit. Because now it's like I'm sucked into this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just went on about
I love felt a ghostly presence at the cemetery.
No, I never really been to the cemetery that much.
Never felt a ghostly presence anywhere that wasn't your house?
No.
I mean, sometimes, but really, I usually think it's in my head.
One recording.
I want to think that, though. To be honest, I want to think that. I don't want to realize anything is around me, any spirits or anything, especially if it's not. Yeah. If I don't know the intent of whatever is there.
I didn't believe shit unless Ernest told me.
Kind of smarter.
If Ernest said there's a ghost in this bitch, there's a ghost in this bitch.
So I like the other day I heard but felt something. I mean, I feel like that's.
Where was you at?
In my kitchen.
Really?
I was going to the refrigerator and I heard something upstairs. I went upstairs. Everybody was asleep, but once I realized that there's nobody awake, I just I blink it out. I don't really pay attention to it because I feel like if you do, that's when something happens.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's things making the dark darker than dark for some reason. Like you'll ever look at a dark corridor or a dark hallway and something about it just seems darker than usual.
Yeah,
like it's
shit extra black.
Yeah, it's that's the pathway to a new dimension over there.
I'm gonna not go that way.
Walk that way.
Let me just.
I thought you was relating to me. Sometimes I'm gonna hit this light on
quick.
before I even go that way.
No, I've definitely felt that.
That's sucking me in.
Did you guys just shake up accidentally?
I thought he was relating. Wanted to shake up. He didn't want it, but I forced it on.
I'm gonna key that in. Looking at. Did y'all ever? I used to have dreams of, apocalypses, like me having to save my family in situations, or
oh, you just made me think of an amazing dream.
I used to like those dreams too. I liked them until it would always be somebody that died though, and I would hate that part. But the rest of the dream, I'd be like, I was cold. I
had this one dream at my old house too. I don't know if any of you've been in my old house. It was like the pathway upstairs, and then you get upstairs, it's that room right there with the window. Yeah. I had a dream where we was all downstairs when zombies rushed the crib. The running ass zombies, they rushed the crib, and everybody get out the window, go out the window. So we all ran upstairs to my room. I see the window, they instantly charged in the door. I get to going out the window, they get to busting in. It's my grandma, my sister, my auntie, everybody got to go behind me. I get to kicking motherfuckers in the face, so I can get out. I put it all their ass, and I was feeling horrible when I was. Oh my God!
Snoop.
I'm thinking I just got rid of my whole family out there.
Nigga, how you just drop my phone?
I realize you put your phone on the brush.
How you just drop my phone? Bro, I done got the screen fixed 4 times.
The realization that was his phone was just so funny.
Yeah. But nah.
Yeah, I done got my whole family out the paint to ensure my survival against the zombies.
Oh my god.
I'll sacrifice.
You never
Either
saved
one of
your
y'all
family
niggas.
at all?
Yeah,
For
sacrifices.
either one of y'all for the zombies.
Okay.
For
We running
zombies?
for
Fight me
zombies.
to sacrifice.
Zombies.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Zombies?
That's been the toughest
Yeah,
fight in your life.
yeah.
I'm not playing this bitch.
If we all running for zombies together, y'all better watch out for that trip foot. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
Snoop,
I'm
I
not-
promise you, Snoop.
I'm not whatever
You put
dude
your foot
name.
out and you miss,
You put your foot out and I see
You
it
miss.
at all.
and we survive this shit. Snoop,
I don't trip easy,
you off.
and if I do trip, I roll out.
Bro, make a deal with your ass.
So when I get back up, Snoop,
I got him. You.
Hey, you know what's always horrible, G, about zombies? It's like once your homie get bit, bro. It's like once they like the niggas that get the saddest part about zombies movies and shows be the person that get bit and don't get eaten alive, and they like be trying to hide this shit.
They be like,
They get
would
I'm
you,
alright, guys.
would you hide it?
But I,
Would you
I
hide
would
it?
not let y'all know to smoke me in
Right.
early.
What?
Y'all didn't do me early in this bitch. No,
I wouldn't. I
I'm
wouldn't
still
smoke.
scared to
Yeah,
die.
you-
No, I wouldn't smoke you instantly. I wouldn't.
what
smoke
you gonna
instantly.
do to somebody that get bit?
What are you gonna do?
You
Like,
you let them. You let them turn.
Let them
me
turn.
That's morals. That's
Let
how
them-
morals.
yeah,
You
you
let
gonna
them
turn while you sleep,
Yes.
and they get sick as
Be-
hell.
right before they
They get
turn,
sick as
you
hell.
That's a
pop
painful
their ass.
Wow.
Why let them drag it out? They know they gonna get sick.
I mean,
Why not just, if you gonna
at
pop
the end
them
of the
anyway,
day,
Your life
at the end of the day,
decided
if
if you gonna pop them anyway,
how much time we got to find
Bro, I
a
ain't got
cure?
much.
you
Look,
ain't got
this
no
is
time.
this is
I
what
see
I
you.
would do. This is what I would do. I would ask you what you want to do.
True. That's a real
I would
nigga.
ask you what you want to do.
That's a real nigga right there.
If you say you want to wait, that's what I would like ideally do. I would want to like you to wait your shit out, and before you turn, then
And I just come to you one day like, bro, go ahead, do it. Just do it, bro. Shit.
I'm the type of nigga like I'll see my homie getting bit and like I'll be
instantly pop his ass. You
I just
bogus.
look- nah, I
I
just
feel like
look
that's
like-
bogus. I feel-
and then he get up and he done killed the zombie. I'm like
I ain't see. I'm like, you said what, bro?
you gonna get him in his sleep. ain't gonna get him in his sleep. You ain't gonna go to sleep.
Like, he don't wanna talk
You
about
not
this
gonna go to sleep around your homie that got bit and they
No,
tell you he
nigga,
was good. though.
Oh no, you're not going to
Not
sleep.
at all,
I'm not
nigga.
going to sleep.
I'm not doing anything around that nigga.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna be like, shit, he gonna, bro, you trying to, nah, man. I got some shit going on. Shit.
You trying to smoke a
I'm a
freestyle?
nah, hell nah, bro. I'm with the lady. Shit. I'm with the lady.
What if they
got
like?
bit.
What if they like just
Just
getting like
got
a
bit.
bloody ass fight? And like they give, hey, you know what's always crazy about the zombie shits in the zombie worlds and those movies?
It's
and
always
shit?
different theories too.
Yeah, if you like, so technically, like if you got cuts on your hand and shit,
And the
you
blood
been
get in
like
there.
running through glass and shit,
Yeah.
and then you like get in like a muffin contest with a zombie, like they trying to eat you, and you like
Yeah,
holding their
do all
head
that
all
shit,
back.
yeah.
Imagine you still getting infected through like your hand and shit. Niggas
got
be
time.
pissed.
Yeah, I'll be pissed.
I ain't
But
touching those zombies.
realistically,
I think that's how
I
it
don't
would be.
understand why niggas in apocalypse don't walk around with gloves.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm walking
That's
around
how
with
I
the
be.
heaviest
Yeah,
duty
you
of
facts,
gloves.
though. That's right.
Like, why don't niggas be doing that shit? But them be the same motherfuckers who groom without gloves. Like,
And
nigga,
cook
throw
That's
without-
your
not
gloves
true.
cook
on.
food
That's
without
not true.
gloves.
I groom without
Yeah, y'all
gloves.
niggas tweaking.
I groom without gloves,
You
and the
damn
first
near be
thing,
like thinking you good in the apocalypse too, like
That's what I'm
punching
saying.
shit with
No.
your hand. Yes, you would.
the first thing I would
I
do,
don't even imagine
the
you
first
putting
thing
on
I
gloves.
would do would barricade my arms, so I can
First
use
one.
my arms to
Bro, I'm
fight.
reduct taping my shit every day.
Yeah, that's the first thing I would do.
I'm reduct taping my shit every day, bro. Like, I'm not taking a chance. I'm reduct taping this too, my shins, my legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, for any motherfucker that grab
Cutting
me, and
off
bite me.
circulation in that bitch.
But just
I mean,
don't-
you could definitely
just
arm
loosen it
a
up,
zombie
though.
in the mouth though.
or just loosen it up.
bad
Like,
thing.
it don't have to be tight. It just got to be covering your shit. Like,
Yeah, because I'm using elbows,
yeah, bro. Like,
everything.
bro, real talk. Like, bro, I'm turning into an MMA fighter if my gun runs out of bullets or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and this zombie. finna
I'm
get
not
down.
going down. I'm not going down.
Bro,
I don't
that's
care how
I feel
many
like,
it is.
Y'all ever beat the shit out of a dog because it was chasing you? Like, hop the fence? Bro, this dog hopped
No.
the fence on me when I was a shorty, when I was living in Harvey, bro.
I had to kick one before.
I was cornered. I beat the shit out of this nigga dog, bro. He was pissed, G. This motherfucker hopped the fence. I'm walking home from school. This motherfucker hop 1 fence, 1 6-foot fence. I see that shit up.
6 foot.
Two tries. He hook. 1 time. I'm like, all right. He second time. Clear that bitch. Oh no. It's another one. He running to that bitch. I'm already running. Bro, he cleared that motherfucker with ease, bro. I'm like, ass. So he chasing me. I try to run into my homie crib. His mama slammed the door on my ass. She blew him. I'm like, wow. I turn around. The dog is hopping the fence. Like, God just closed it. He's hopping their fence now. I'm like, oh my God.
How does the dog look in that situation? Do it look
mixed with, I don't know.
Do it look like do it look like elegant? Do it look like, you know how sheep jump
up?
up?
Bro, it look like he's on a mission. It look like some shit like it's a lion hopping this bitch right now. It's a tiger hopping this bitch. He hopped that motherfucker. I turned around and my shoe came off when I went through the fence real quick. Like, so he like grabbed my shoe for a quick second and then like looked at he dropped that bitch at me. I'm like, fuck it. Bro, I'm like, fuck it. That motherfucker run up. I move a little bit. I get the little advantage over his ass. I move a little bit. I grab his ass, bro. We wiggling. My number one thing. My number one thing is like, I'm just hoping he don't get his head free.
Facts.
Get a bite in, G.
Because one bite is good.
Bro, I'm done to like ready to get on the ground with this. Like you're not getting your head. So I got his head. Now he going from like barking and crying and shit. He trying to he mad crying and shit. So I'm thinking like if I let him go, he might run.
No,
but I gotta give him a couple real shots before I let his ass go. Because like he gotta know I ain't playing, bro. Like you not finna let me go and bite me, G. Like I'm on the ground like one knee, like I'm hitting his ass, bro. And then owner come out the house, he black on my ass.
He just seen you gutting his dog.
I'm gutting his dog across the street. He come out the crib and blacked the fuck out.
Why can I picture Aaron going?
Bro, I was hitting his ass hard as hell. I'm scared he gonna bite the fuck.
And all you hear is do.
Yeah, like it sound like a hollow ass. His dog taking good hits.
You know what I can picture you? Since you just said that, you know that commercial of you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear? Help the bear. He's gutting that. I can picture Aaron fighting a grizzly bear.
Like I snatched the dog out the gate to beat his ass across the street. That dog hopped this bitch. He was gonna kill me. Get your ass. The dog run over the Oh shit!
That dog was bad.
That was one of many a times where I had to beat the shit out of a dog for chasing me.
6
I used
feet.
to get chased all the time. I ended up. I'm not running from this motherfucker, bro.
I'd have did the same thing.
Yeah,
Had to. 6 foot fences. That
bro,
dog's
he
on
was
a mission.
clearing them bitches like.
A dog named Kane. It was a big ass Great Dane, bro. At the end of my old block, bro. That dog, I'll never forget, and I'm so grateful to this dog. It let me know it could kill me one day. I used to walk past the crib. I used to walk past the yard. It was a big ass gate, way bigger than the dog could jump over. It was like twice the size of the dog. Big ass gate, like one of the gates that come up over you, and you got to just pull the whole thing out when you want it into.
Yeah.
So he had the gate. I used to come over every time and antagonize it, on my way to school. Just stop, bully it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And the owner would sometimes he'd come to the door, hey man, stop that. And I just keep it moving. And I'm little. Yeah. But one day on my way to school, I got my backpack on. I walk up holding the backpack like this. I see him. He hop on the door, hop on the gate, put his paws on the gate. When he come down from the gate creak open, bro. The gate open, bro. And I'm looking at this motherfucker.
Did you stand still?
Yes, I was froze. I'm looking at this motherfucker, and he just standing there at the barrier of the gate.
Niggas like
whoa, nigga, whoa, whoa. And I walked my ass away. I left that gate right there. That gate was standing open, and it was still open when I came home.
He let your ass know, I can open this.
Right,
I can kill you.
That was a real lesson for me. I have an antagonist, a dog. You said it was a Great Dane too.
Yeah, it was a Great
Dane. He'd be smart, so he probably was doing that.
He was probably big as hell.
Big, same height as me, bro. I thought I was real
Smart
tough. That bitch
too.
came open. I got scared as hell. I thought my life been open.
He nigga, I will change your life.
And he ain't moved, bro.
Right, I will change it.
It's always the craziest thing to think about because that was the last house on the corner, and then you got to turn a corner.
Yeah.
The whole time I walked past the corner, bro, he stayed right there looking forward. Not even looking at me. Like, he was, like, right there at the gate. Like
waiting
if
for
he
you to
was
walk
thinking
through
about
that
it, he
bitch.
should have did it or something.
You was gonna walk through that motherfucker. He was gonna.
You will never be the same.
Ears was up, too. I learned that about the Great Danes, too. Them motherfuckers' ears be up.
Yeah. Great Dane's cold as hell, bro. I got a respect for them.
I got respect for them, too, now.
That I remember Amir was grooming a Great Dane. That motherfucker, he pulled the steel table
Off.
like it wasn't shit.
Yes.
She was
Flip.
scared, nigga. She took a step up.
It
The
wasn't.
whole steel thing came off the fucking wall.
Oh yeah, the table too, but you ain't even see him flip the tub.
You did say you flipped the tub.
Flip
bro.
the
That's what I was talking
tub.
about, though. I was
A
talking
big
about- I was talking
metal,
about the tub, bro.
a big steel tub,
Bro.
like that you put
She wasn't even trying to. She
80-pound
dog.
dog.
How she flip it? It was attached to it?
Yeah, he just walked. He walked, and that bitch
No
flipped
other
over.
dog can do that shit, bro. Great Dane's is big as hell, bro.
I never did that, Snoop, but I did used to. There was this dog that would always be. It's like the corner house, so the metal gate, and then you know that the yard is all that.
Yeah.
So it's around the whole corner. That dog, it was a dog when I used to walk to the bus stop that would bark and follow me the whole gate.
Yeah.
And I would just look at him the whole time he was barking. And that just made me feel good enough. So
Yeah.
I ain't got to do nothing.
It was this one dog that's in the alley at my house, by my house. And it was an alley, for like, this one yard had like 6 pit bulls, bro. They was all like mean as hell. And they'd come to the gate, run up fast as hell, barking your ass all the way past the gate. So I used to be like, and then as soon as they like, we gonna do the head start, and I run past the yard, and they're like, just run off.
And
real
follow
quick.
you.
Yeah, like it was routine. I have to run at full speed past that yard every day.
Facts.
Because
Get him some exercise.
They gonna hop this bitch. So I'm like, I gotta get out there. And it was one gate that had some swole ass chihuahuas, bro. Like 11 chihuahuas that was tough as hell, bro. And they were real swole.
Chihuahua. Okay, I did used to antagonize dogs. Chihuahuas used to be annoying.
Chihuahuas always annoying.
I used to. My cousin Wanye. Shout out to Wanye again.
My brother.
He lived around a lot of Spanish people at one time, and they had a lot of Chihuahua. I'm talking like 5, 6 Chihuahuas in the yard, and they would always let him out in the front though, and it was like one of those dead end streets, so all this is theirs, like a little cul-de-sac, I guess. And every time I walk to his crib, they would like run like this close to me and then stop and bark at me, and I used to be like, move.
Yeah.
And they'll bite at your ankles when you turn around. It's just annoying.
Oh, Chihuahuas nipped at you?
Yes.
I ain't let them.
Yeah,
Chihuahuas be
bite
bad.
you.
I kick it.
I would never let them.
No, I wouldn't.
I turn around.
I'll be letting them bite me. Damn.
They look so like I hate Chihuahuas when they get. They look mad, bro. Those the dogs that look ferocious, but they
Think about if you was the size of Chihuahua, you'd be a mad ass Chihuahua too.
think if you was the size of a Chihuahua, they just fuck you up. They already mad as hell. I'd hate getting into the.
I'd beat you out with Chihuahua. I was the size of Chihuahua.
If I was, you saying like if I was the size of a Chihuahua?
Yeah.
I'd beat the shit out of Chihuahua too.
Bro, I'm beating the shit out of any dog.
Chihuahuas
But I'm
is
not
fast
beating
and
any
ferocious.
dogs because I love dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are me. Me are dogs. But I'm not gonna.
What dog you feel like will get the best of you?
Will get the best of me?
Yeah. If you had to defend yourself against a dog.
You ever seen a pit bull latch onto somebody till they like eventually give
Yes.
up?
Yes.
That shit be crazy. But pit bulls and alligators, I've seen people give up in their jaws. Like, just accept that. Like, you ever seen somebody who's getting so fucked up by a pit bull, they don't cry no more? Like, they just let it, like, just.
Not just pit
around.
bulls. I've
Just
seen
saying.
dogs maul people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in person.
I've seen dog. Yeah.
Alligators,
I seen a
too.
German Shepherd.
That don't look good.
Oh,
Y'all know what
dude.
alligators do to people in the water, bro, when they get them in the. You know what alligators do when they latch their jaws?
turn.
Yeah, I know you do, but do you?
Yeah, they definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's the only way they gonna take some shit out. They can't chew.
seeing that shit happen to a arm.
Yeah, that shit was sick. You gotta roll with them, but you're not gonna be able to roll at the same speed as them.
Yeah. No, sir. No, you're not. Especially in water. You better get to. No,
They do, but they death roll more so on land. In water, they'll drown you.
Still, bro.
They take it off so easy too. I know they
Right.
bite.
I mean,
So,
that,
they
bro,
bite
that's
force is crazy.
699 pounds psi in their bites, bro.
Yeah.
That's the strength of a fucking like the metal cranes. clamping down on your shit.
And twisting.
And an alligator, they can't open their shit back up easily.
Beat the shit out of alligator.
Alligators, they got a harder bite force than a crocodile, but crocodiles are big as hell. Like
They got trigger they glands and shit. Like they open their mouth.
You ain't triggering shit.
You put a stick in there, man.
You ain't triggering shit. They bite and roll on your ass. Whatever they bite coming off.
Boy, I seen an alligator take another alligator's arm off with ease. With ease. Like,
yeah, they be tweaking.
he just turned.
Well,
Came off like it was stitched.
I seen a jaguar fuck an alligator up though.
What? How?
Shit,
on land?
He grabbed his ass by the top of his head.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think you showed me that.
Pulled his ass to the land.
Yeah.
Flipped his dumb ass over and killed his ass.
Yeah. I mean, they got a home, bro. They got a home base. They like superior at. You get an alligator or crocodile in water, like you got a huge.
The jaguar grabbed his ass out the water.
I'm saying they got a home base. You take them away from the home base, you got a much better chance.
Well, shit,
alligators fast as hell, bro.
Alligators run like what, 20 miles an hour?
Yeah, they fast as hell.
I see what you're saying though.
I mean,
he could have
kept a lot of fast animals on land.
He could have kept the jaguar in the water.
Yeah, and the jaguar wouldn't have won.
Exactly, but jaguar said, "Nigga, I'm coming into your world.
I'm gonna drag you out of your world, bring you in mine, then kill you."
But I've seen crocodiles pull lions into the water, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, that should be crazy.
Crocodiles will pull anything to let them get when they get motherfuckers who on them running trails by the lake and they drag their asses into the water, boy, that should be over with.
I've seen crocodiles grab shit like, oh my god, bro.
I done seen crocodiles in Florida that the police go on manhunts like they looking for a serial killer because they don't know what the fuck is getting these people, and then it turns out they end up catching the gator and they got that bitch and they got all the remains of these like women they've been looking for from a serial killer.
Really?
I mean, it might just
that happened.
Yeah. It's like hella walk trails like that in Florida. But my theory to that is, I think some serial killers
feed them to alligators.
They go together.
That would be smart as hell.
Yeah.
They throw their ass in the swamp because it's been like manhunts that I follow in Florida.
You talking about me? It would be smart.
That would be smart as hell.
It would.
Write that down.
In case I need to,
Nah, on some real shit though, crocodiles are some relentless motherfuckers, bro. Like
animals.
Crocodiles are the ones that'll jump and chase your ass. Like alligators really ain't doing shit like that. Like you gotta really like ask to get bit.
All right. That's my last question before we get out of here. Okay. What's an animal that could kill you that you're not running from?
That can kill you that you're not running from?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like an animal that you're sure will get the best of you.
If it can kill me.
Animal.
No.
Huh? Wait, what you mean though?
If you run, it's gonna catch you. You might as well fight.
No, it ain't. Not every animal that can kill you is gonna catch you. You can outrun a bear, nigga.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Bears run 35 miles an hour.
You just say you can outrun a bear.
I'm getting out that jam.
Bro, bears are
no. And you're not climbing trees either.
They're gonna climb that bitch better than you.
You might as well fight.
A bear is. I'm talking about like 100 yards away, bro. I'm getting away.
If he's chasing you from 100 yards, they catch up to gazelles. They catch up to deers from 100 yards, nigga. Like if that
you never played Red Dead Redemption?
Yes.
Boy, that bear.
Boy, I do be on the horse, but that motherfucker be out there. Me and Period's blood.
Bears that catch niggas on like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That motherfucker.
I know that outrun a bear.
If that motherfucker sees you, bro, you can't even beat Amir in a race.
I can't see. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
You don't want to race right now to there and back. Right, exactly.
You're not riding a bear.
So we can race after the episode.
No,
if you really want to race.
Bro,
no, we're not gonna do it on camera.
Why not?
I'm not gonna take 10 steps in this room.
What I'm saying.
Scared.
How you gonna get up to speed in this motherfucker?
What? Bro, are you scared to race me from there and back?
What?
Ray, can you race this
It's a 5-yard dash.
Can you race him right quick, bro?
Bro, that's
he's ready to race, bro. He's calling you out. He called you out, nigga. You didn't take this in.
You want me to race him?
Race the nigga. He calling you out, bro. Oh shit. All right, Snoop. All right, don't do no homo shit.
Snoop, why you?
He want to race you, bro. Y'all race to projector screen in the back?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me say go. If Snoop burn your ass, you can't say shit ever again. Snoop, you gonna burn him? All right, ready? You set? Go. He just burnt your ass, bro. He just burnt your ass, bro. You just talking all that shit. He just burnt your ass, bro. You gonna let Snoop burn your ass, bro? Oh, hell no, bro. You gonna let Snoop burn your ass? Nah. He just burnt you on a race, bro. That's if he wanna race you now.
I just ran into this carpet.
Do you even wanna race him now? Cause you just burnt me. You got nothing to prove. Hell no.
We all know who's.
You would outrun it better.
We all know who's faster.
You would outrun it better.
You don't know that.
Well, I don't
Yes.
know that now.
I did
don't know
cross
that
country
shit.
and track.
Yeah.
I'm faster than you, Snoop.
What have you done?
I'm faster than you.
What have you done that requires speed?
I work out every day, Snoop.
But you don't work on cardio every day.